I came home last night after work. Hello, everybody. And I was starved. And I'd done a load of videos for my old OnlyFans page. And I have these flatbreads that I show you how to make. And I've made bolognese as to how to bulk freeze it. I did that before on the Facebook Live as well. And I was starved, so I made this dish last night. And oh my God, it's absolutely amazing. So I'm going to show you how to do it, and I've decided I'm going to put it on all my platforms. This one, just to give you an idea, is the kind of stuff that's going on in the OnlyFans page. So this is my flatbread recipe. I've rolled out pretty much like a pizza, and this is just a great. I'm actually having it for breakfast now because I'm starved, and that's the time of day I'm making it. So I'm taking out my little bolognese, and this is very easy. So I've basically round, don't worry about how round it is, and I've just cut one little slit to make it into a kind of a quarter, and you will see then what I will do. But this, I have to admit, is absolutely gorgeous. Bit messy, goes kind of all over the place, but you'll get the idea. So we fold it like so, and I said don't be too worried about how precise it is, because we're going to roll it back up again, and then we're going to roll it out again. So can you see what I'm doing there? Over into 3/4, into a half, back into a quarter, and then we get it into the middle like so, and we shape it out again, circle. Now we have a flatbread that is full of bolognese, a little bit of flour so it doesn't stick, and we shall just kind of pat it out a little bit, and maybe might need the rolling pin just to get out a little bit. I forgot my salt, the mother of God. It's all what makes it amazing. By the way, my videos that I do, I don't tell you foods that are going to cure cancer. I don't tell you foods that's the latest now to cure erectile dysfunction. All my videos are just to teach you how to cook and hopefully have a bit of fun along the way. I leave that other crap to all the other expert TV chefs that are out there claiming absolute nonsense. Maybe you know what I'm talking about, but anyway, each to their own, I suppose. It's only about cooking here and having a bit of fun. So, as we can see, roll it out, roll it out, roll it out. As it stands on my OnlyFans page, there's close to 100 videos made already on the page. Don't worry if any of the bolognese kinds of seeps out here as well. It's all kind of part and parcel of it. I shall turn on my little fire. Well, I tell you where I'm at. Yeah, there's almost 100 original, unique cooking videos that I have done on the page. And we're having a great laugh. The family is growing and growing and growing all the time. And we're having some really good fun there. So you've seen, I've got all the QR codes. I even put up a great idea for a Father's Day present. And listen, as I said, don't get caught up on the OnlyFans thing. It's a platform where you can share all your content. And I'm not doing any more videos because all my stuff has basically been plagiarized. I'm not doing it anymore. I don't care. And I'm building up a beautiful and a brilliant family on that page. So I said to myself, why not? Why not keep going the way I'm going? So you saw what I did there, rolled up, and I'll bring that a little bit closer. And it goes into your kind of flatbread shape. And here, I can bring this a little bit across here now. A little frying pan with a little bit of butter. I give my hands a quick wash while I wait for the butter to melt. And this is really simple. Hang on a sec. And like I say, in all the videos I'm doing on the OnlyFans, I try and keep it real time. Try not to edit as much unless it's one of the longer videos like a stew or something like that. So I try and keep it real time, so just so people see how it's done at home. So here we go. Our butter is melting, and then I just literally pop this in like so. Now, turn up the heat a little bit so it gets nice and crispy. And it's not just as simple. This, as I said, this is a beautiful, absolute cracking. When I had it last night, I went, holy God, that is fantastic. Now I'm just flattening it out. You can use the back of a spatula or something like that, but just flatten it out like so. And then we shall let it kind of crispen up nicely and cook out. So actually, do you know what? I might just do a little bit of an edit, because that's going to take maybe, no, actually I can't. I just said I don't do edits, and then I turn around and edit. So we just have a bit of a chat more. So I should have done this Facebook Live actually, got to see everybody. But anyway, there we go. It's morning time and I haven't really woken up. So I want you to actually know what I do. I'll bring this a little bit closer, and I shall drop this down now. You don't need to see me. Look at that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to serve this, whatever you want. I've just got a little bit of a salad, tomato, a little bit of dressing, and a little bit of feta cheese. So That's what you want. See the way it's not sticking? And if it does stick, don't worry about it. If it does break, don't worry about it. I'm going to show you how we fix the whole thing. So basically we want that to go nice and crispy and brown on the bottom. I'll let you look at that and listen to the sizzles. I'll give myself a little plate. A clean plate here. Actually, I suppose I could wipe down my flour base. Anyway, how's everybody doing? I hope everybody is keeping well. We're thankfully very busy in the restaurant. Hard to believe all the shouting and screaming has resulted in loads of people wanting to come down and meet the madman. But it's quite funny. I think we're all seeing a lot of the shouting and screaming that I did turns out to be true. And I don't know about you guys, but I think what's coming down the line this winter is going to be very frightening. Anyway, I'm going to do this quick. Because otherwise it'll go everywhere. It might still go over. Open that up a little bit so you can see me. So I'm basically just flipping it. Like so. Look at that. That went a lot better than I thought it was going to be. Oh, and don't worry. It actually gets better than this. I'm only warming up. So I'm going to give that a few minutes to cook this side. Yeah, we were just saying, it's hard to know. Hello. It's hard to know. I'm probably going to get spat in the face with hot oil now. Hard to know what's coming down the line this winter. And, you know, me personally, I think it's going to be absolute carnage. And you can see the writings on the wall already. But I'm sure we'll have something else to blame. Definitely not COVID, definitely not lockdowns, nothing to do with that. There'll be something else to blame, so that nobody gets the blame. Anyway, this is the kind of crap I go on about on my OnlyFans page, where I rant and rave all the time. It's not just cooking, it's having a laugh, cooking videos, and ranting and raving. I think maybe that's why it's going so well at the moment. Now, okay, so here's where the magic begins. I want to turn this heat down a little bit. I don't want to get it too hot, so we're going to get a right little low. Here we go, low flame. Okay, now here's where the magic begins. That in itself is fantastic, but you know me, we take it to the next level. Cheesy LaRue. Cheesy LaRue. Un tout petit peu de salt. A little bit of salt. And now, we slide that bad boy back on. Where is my... Oh, what am I doing? Spatula. Now, look at this. So just pull your cheese in together and leave it on the pan now, okay? Because you want that cheese to melt and go crispy. Beautiful. Absolutely. And you only flip it, or you only take it back onto your plate. See, when it gets nice and loose like that. But give that a second, because you want the cheese to go crispy and hard on the outside, okay? And then we shall repeat on the other side. So when you see it's like that, you know it's perfect. Now, beautiful, beautiful. So here's what I want to do. I want to flick like so. Repeat the process with the rest of my cheese. And a little bit of salt. Beautiful. And we put back on, I don't even know what you call this thing. A kind of a flatbread with bolognese and cheese. I'm just pushing so it keeps it a little bit of shape somewhat. And you want basically the cheese and the flatbread to just settle. Give that a second for it to settle. I can do a little bit of cleaning up while I'm getting this done here now. Yeah, and basically what I say on the OnlyFans page is that, you know, what do you want me to cook? What do you want me to do? And there's people asking me to, can you do this? Can you do that? So that's what I do. And it's a brilliant way of just talking directly with people who like what I do, like what I say. And that's why I'm really enjoying it. And there's nobody copying my stuff. So I'm quite happy. And I don't care if there was 2 or 2,000 or 200,000 people on it. At least I know the people that are on the page are there because they really enjoy the kind of nonsense that I go on about. So, now, look at that. See, right? You want it to shaky, shaky, shaky. And now we give it a quick little blast of heat. Really, really simple. I can pull this back up here now. And, hello. See what I mean? We're not really editing. 10 minutes. I should be able to upload that anyway. I'm going to pull this a little bit to the side. Can we see all that? We can see all that. Absolutely beautiful. Now, here's the difference, right? Get your little spatula in and just throw it under so we leave any of the fat from the grease, from the cheese. Turn off my gizmo. Get this out of the way, actually. I tell you, wait till you take, oh, peppermilk, forgot my bloody peppermilk. Wait until you try this and taste this. And I said all the recipes for the flatbread and the bolognese and everything, it's all on my page. And here we go. Nice and crispy. Nice and crispy. Now, look at this. Absolute heart attack. Heart attack growth. But I tell you, I had this last night with a beer and a glass of wine because I was mad last night. I went for a beer and a glass of wine. Look at that. Can you see this? Bring this down a little bit. Look at that. How tasty that is. How beautiful that is. I had this last night with a beer and a glass of wine. So nice. I'll throw that back up again. So nice. I'm about to have it again for breakfast. It's a really simple dish. This is the kind of stuff that we do on the OnlyFans. It's having a laugh. It's having a bit of crack. It's showing you how to cook. I'm not teaching you how to save the planet. Although I think I do talk about saving the planet in one of my things. And it's not by killing all the cows and going vegan. It's actually the other way. So look at that. Beautiful. Tasty. Take a little bite. Oh. I mean, like, it's cheese. It's fried. There's butter. And there's salt. Of course, it's bloody gorgeous. Give it a lash. Join the OnlyFans page. There's about 100 videos like this. See you soon.